Yo, welcome to Antoine Live Entertainment. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Aquarian Angle Astrology in real life. That's all we do around here is real life astrology. And this video is about a certain astrological misconception. I'm about to start doing videos based on, the bullshit. Let's just call it what it is. Based on the bullshit that people believe about the signs that I don't feel is really true. And the first piece of bullshit, the first astrological misconception is the fact that Geminis are two-faced. No, if anything in the zodiac is two-faced, it's Libra. Libra energy is the most two-faced energy in the zodiac. And then I was thinking, well, you really have to qualify two-faced. What does two-faced really mean? From a connotative standpoint. Because think about it, if somebody's two-faced, they can have two faces and you can see them. And you can ascertain the expression of both faces, which is honestly what Gemini is, in my opinion. But when we talk about two-faced, we talk about, somebody saying one thing to you and then saying something else behind your back. Two-faced is fake, okay? That's Libra energy. See, Geminis can shut off their emotion, and Geminis typically have two sides. Geminis are like computers, but I think every human has different aspects to them. But with Geminis, they're computery. So they'll show you one side and then they'll shut that side off and hop into another side. I know a Gemini who he was not a pastor's kid. He was religious, went to church, he dated a pastor, but he has a sex dungeon in his house. And he had got a whole sex room. He's a Pisces Mars, Pisces, isolation, bondage, S&M and all that. He loves all that stuff. He doesn't try to hide it. It's just you wouldn't expect that knowing who he is during the day, okay? Libra can be very similar. But with Gemini, it's not as insidious. Gemini don't mind showing you both their sides at one time. And when people talk about Geminis, they call them two-faced, but when they explain the situation in which they saw that two-facedness, I'm like, well, how is it two-faced if you know they're two-faced? They showed you both sides. Libra, baby, they're gonna say one thing while you're there, and they're gonna say another thing behind your back. Libras don't even know they're being two-faced sometimes. I know quadruple and quintuple Libras, okay? I know a sextuple Libra. That's 6 times a Libra. I've had Libras admit to me that they haven't been able to tell the truth of situations, and I'm an Aries Venus, okay? Aries opposes Venus. Venus rules Libra. Mars rules Aries, and then Venus is how you mediate, and Venus is how you deal with Libras. I'm always telling Libras to stand up for themselves. I'm always telling Libras to be more direct, because a Libra will come to me with the situation, wondering why, the situation is fucked up. And they'll tell me, the story about how the situation turned into the situation. And I have to tell Libra, Libra, you didn't tell the truth. And Libra's like, yes, I did. I said, no, let's review your words. I'm a Gemini 12th house. Let's review what you actually said. You smoothed that over. You tried to make that nice. You tried to think too much about their feelings there, and you did not get your point across. And then see what happens is, I've had Libras call me, they done went off. They done channeled that Aries side of Libra, and they've gone off and verbally eviscerated somebody or got into a physical fight because Libra, you never said what was on your mind. You were being fake, but that never works. So now, and then nobody's perfect. So Libra will try so hard to make things pretty that you get so full, and then the ugly bursts out of you because you're trying to take on all the ugly. You're trying to fix everything yourself and make everything perfect to the scales. You done been on this side of the scale for so long, you bounce over to this one and you fuck everything up. But Libra is the two-faced energy of the zodiac. Libra is the one that will say one thing here and say another thing there. I've had a Libra friend do it to me, and the fact that she was honest about it, and I understood because it was with her family, but I have a quadruple Libra best friend, and I can't stand her family. Libras and family. Libras being in between. She's in between me and her family. And I don't perpetuate that because I don't do that to Libras. Libras have enough of that in their lives. I tell her, when your family comes into town, you ain't got to call me, okay? But her family don't like me, okay? Her family's religious. I'm the, astrology, Mary Jane smoking, whatever. So, and then my friend is a Leo South Node. She's a Leo South Node, Virgo Mercury. She is the family's baby. They think she's perfect, And if she's doing anything, then they think she has an influence, and she's in her 30s. If she's smoking, marijuana, and if she's into astrology and tarot and all that, they think somebody's influencing her, and they think the influence is me. And I'm a triple Aquarius. I'll never deal with that. So when your family comes into town, don't call me. But she went to go see her sister, and her sister told her not to hang out with me. Like, don't hang out with Antoine. Don't do this, don't do that. So my friend's telling me the story, my Libra friend, and she's like, Antoine, I said what I had to do to get out of the situation. But I had her sister's number, and I texted her sister. I said, keep your name out of my mouth. Okay, no. I said, keep my name out of your mouth. I said, I am probably one of the most valuable things as it pertains to your sister's security in Houston. I love your sister more than you. I went off. I didn't curse her out, but I told her, I said, keep my name out of your mouth. And I said, you try to take family away from me because that's what you're doing. I'm a triple Aquarius with an Aquarius mother. We value friendship. My mom is giving my friends money. My mom loves my friends as if they're her own, okay? Friendship is huge. So you trying to take your sister away from me, don't do that because the universe is going to take way more from you. And I sent the text message, and then my friend got upset with me. I have really honest friendships. My friend had to take a break from me. She didn't like that, but I don't care. And I told her I didn't care. I said I did what I had to do, but had Libra been up front and told her sister, I wouldn't have had to do it. And no, I take full responsibility for doing it, but as an Aquarius, I step outside of myself and look at certain situations, and I'm like, see, Libra, being two-faced, you caused conflict. Aries is Libra's opposite. So, long story short, if there's anything that's two-faced in the zodiac, it's Libra. Even from a negative, nasty standpoint, I know negative, now my friend is a beautiful Libra. She's not a two-faced person, but that's her family, and she's really close to her family. And she was going through a lot then, and she was honest about it, which is why I love her. I don't care. Like, you said what you had to say, you did what you had to do. But I've seen Libras cause those same type of problems, but I've also seen nasty Libras that will go back and forth inciting drama just to be the mediator of it. And that's something we hear in traditional, superficial astrology, but baby, that's the truth with Libra placements. But if anything is two-faced in the zodiac, baby, it's Libra, not Gemini. Never understood that. And I keep saying it, but Libra is, and then it's not, Libra doesn't always mean to do that. Libra wants to smooth everything over. I know Libras who is so innocent. I'm like, baby, you two-faced and you lying. And Libra's like, oh my God. No, I'm not, because a good Libra never wants to be like that. But when I break down the situation, I'm like, you're trying to preserve somebody's feelings, which means you're not telling the truth. That's lying. Libra, you're quincunx Pisces. You're sextile Sagittarius. Sagittarius and Pisces is Jupiter. Jupiter is the truth. But when you have truth, you have lies. Lilith and Sagittarius, you might suppress the truth, so you might be a born liar. Pisces rules deceit naturally because it's ruled by Neptune. But if anything is two-faced in the zodiac, it's Libra. I thank you for listening to this message. What did I call this? Astrological misconceptions. Be prepared for more because I have more coming for you. But I thank you for listening to this. Follow me at Antoine Live Entertainment on TikTok, at The Aquarian Angle on Facebook and Instagram. I love you. Bye. Oh, and no, not every Libra is two-faced. Not every Pisces or Sagittarius is a liar. I know I mentioned, I associated Pisces and Sagittarius with lies, but we don't do that kind of astrology around here. That's why I try to use the word energy as much as possible, because I'm talking about Libra energy. A developed Libra, a beautiful soul. They still may have issues with the truth, but they're going to tell it. It may be hard for them, but they're going to tell it. So not every Libra is two-faced. Libran energy is the most two-faced energy in the zodiac, and that's my opinion. You can have whatever opinion you want, but I wanted to make that point. Not Libra energy, but astrology manifests through humanity. That's why I talk about Libra placements, or when I'm discussing a sign, I'll say the objective sign energy, and then I'll use examples of people who have that sign in their chart, because people and astrology are two different things. So no, not every Libra, and I'm surrounded by, not, I told you, triple and quadruple Libras, and I love them. I love them. I don't really have an issue with Libras being two-faced toward me, but I see how deep that issue lies within Libran energy, and I see how innocent it can be. So I just had to make that known.